Can you shoot a gun in space? A question that has sparked the intrigue of many, from science fiction enthusiasts to astrophysicists. To answer this, we must delve into the intricacies of physics, both here on Earth and in the vast expanse of space. First, consider what happens when a gun fires on Earth. A chemical reaction in the gunpowder generates a high-pressure gas, propelling the bullet out of the barrel. This process relies on a principle known as Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. The bullet moves forward and the gun kicks back. But would this work in space? The answer is yes. Even though space is a vacuum devoid of air and the atmospheric pressure we have on Earth, the principles of physics still apply. The bullet would indeed propel forward and the gun would recoil, albeit with a twist. The absence of air resistance means the bullet would keep moving at a constant speed in the direction it was fired, potentially forever, until acted upon by another force, such as a planet's gravity. The recoil would also have a more noticeable effect in space. On Earth, the shooter's mass and the ground's friction help to absorb the recoil. In space, however, with no friction to counteract the motion, the shooter would be pushed backward, a manifestation of Newton's third law in action. However, there's a catch. Guns, as we know them, rely on oxygen to ignite the gunpowder, and space, being a vacuum, lacks oxygen, so a standard firearm wouldn't work. But a gun designed to carry its own oxidizer, much like how rockets carry their fuel, could indeed fire in space. To summarize, while a traditional earthbound firearm wouldn't function in space due to the lack of oxygen, a specially designed gun that carries its own oxidizer could. The principles of physics, including Newton's third law, hold true regardless of whether you're on Earth or floating in the cosmos. The bullet would continue to move indefinitely, and the shooter would experience a stronger recoil due to the absence of friction. So while it might not be as dramatic as the laser gun battles often depicted in science fiction, the reality of firing a gun in space is no less fascinating, encapsulating the awe-inspiring laws of physics that govern our universe. It's a reminder that even in the most alien of environments, the rules of science remain steadfast and unchanging.